sorry for looking this way. My energy is drained. I'll wait for you guys to come on in. And shoot, I might not need to say much, to be honest. But this is just part 2. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Drop a ear emoji or something to let me know you can hear me. Or hit a like button. So, as if you didn't see part 2, if you didn't see part 1, go watch part 1. I was live earlier explaining how, I didn't explain how I became homeless, but this is like part 2 of it. And I've been explaining my story every now and then, but like this is like the full explanation of like how I got here. And it's like a bittersweet moment, but then at the same time, like how I feel about this moment is kind of giving me anxiety a little bit. Like, if this the next stage of my life, like the actual future where I'm supposed to be. And oftentimes I find myself like feeling like I'm not in a healthy state of mind sometimes, especially like what I've been through. Sometimes coming up here, like being my higher self, just as of that moment, I can only be in of that moment when I'm up here. Sometimes I'm always like that, but a lot of times I'm not. And I kind of found my way back to myself, just surrounding myself with positive people. Like, not every homeless person that's on the street does like drugs and stuff. There are some that does, but most of the time when you come across a homeless person, like let them tell you their story, because you don't know what somebody is like going through at the end of the day. Sometimes I'm just thankful for the little things and still surviving. There was time where I felt like another version of me that's like the devil or whatever the case may be you want to call it tries to stop me on my path from being where I need to be in life. And it took me almost 30 years to even have a set stone career or see myself doing something, because every time I would start a new job, I would end up quitting it because of like, sometimes it's mental health issues, and other times it's just being brainwashed by people you thought who loved you. And I was delayed a lot of times, like Destiny's fault. And it kind of hurt a little bit from like where I thought the people that were surrounded by me, I thought they were gonna be there for me like all the time, 24/7. But they didn't have like the best interests. Do you love me? I love everyone, regardless if I don't know you. I love you, regardless. I, a lot of people, because it's best to spread love than hate. I rather spread you good energy than bad energy. Even if I'm feeling like anxious or nervous or have like anxiety, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So, and a lot of time I'm dealing with depression. Most of the time, you guys don't see that side of me, the depression side. So, yeah, sometimes you just don't. And thank you for subbing. I hope you stay here for a long time. I'll subscribe back to your channel as well. Um, like I suffer with depression, and when I get like a manic episode, you can tell when I'm like in my depressed, like when I don't put on makeup or like when I don't dress up or when I just look like this normally. And because like it's hard to find people who can feel what you feel or feel that like your life was draining. And most of the time my life was draining. Hi Ghost, I like your name. Make sure you hit that like button. I resonate with that because I feel like a ghost most of the time. Even in New York, I don't feel like I fit in here. But I'm at the same time, I kind of find my people. You're welcome. How's your guys' day going? Let me know what location you are in. Oh, by the way, if you're new coming to my channel, I'm in New York City, and I was currently homeless. I'm still in the shelter, but I'm getting out of it, and I'm just wanting to put a guide out for people who are experiencing the exact same thing. Thank you so much. I try to be, but sometimes it feels like it's not enough, or like I don't know, I'm people pleasing, but at the same time I'm stepping away from people pleasing. I have problems doing that. I felt I feel 500% like a ghost. I know what you mean. It's when you're in a place of world that makes you feel invisible. My whole family kind of made me feel like that throughout my life, throughout my childhood, and I kind of broke out of that cycle when I was about 20 something. But then again, I'm pulling myself back in because I don't know, I feel like the devil is trying to like tell me, oh, I'm not good enough or something like that. Um, try playing some fun video games. They really help with depression. What kind of video games do you play? I'm a Xbox person all the way. I play PlayStation, but Xbox I mostly play with. You're an orphan? I'm sorry. And I got no friends. Same. I'm alone in New York. I barely have any friends. The friends that I do are the ones that are in the shelter, but you can't really trust everybody when it comes here. And it's like it's crazy. So, um yeah, sometimes you can't really like trust a lot of people. A lot of people don't have like good intentions. One second, yeah. But yeah, because everyone doesn't see me at all. I know what you mean. I feel you on that one. Um, like you gotta find people who can actually see you for you. And it's the best way to do that is surround yourself with positivity. And you can see yourself at the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes I have a hard time seeing my own outcome, and because I get so frustrated, and then I think I'm a failure, or I don't see something coming out like exactly how it's supposed to. But just know that it's easy to, once you stay focused and when you're out of depression, transmute all that energy into like art, like do art stuff. But I can't, they really don't see me, but can only see myself in a mirror. I see what you mean. It's like they only call you when they need you, but then when you're like stuck in the mud, don't nobody be there for you. I was there a couple of times myself, but how I found a way was through my passion by doing art stuff and I the reason why I do art is because I feel like everything transmutes into visions for me. So the vision that be coming, I just use it for art. And then I was bullied like throughout my whole entire life. So art is all I know. And I used to, at first it was anime, and then it went on to like other stuff. Yeah, being in a pit is a resurrection. Ugh, is a resur. I can't say it correctly. Resur. You know when you rebirth is that period. You're in the rebirth section, and getting ready to be in the cocoon to rebirth yourself. You gotta find something that you love passionately to do. It doesn't always have to be necessarily artistically. It can be musically or whatever the case that vibrates with your energy. So if anybody be feeling like you're alone, you're not alone. Trust me, you're not. I've been there and I've done that. Still stuck in the mud a little bit. I know it's hard to find good people in life, but video games help a lot. I suggest try free to play online games or PS5 or on Xbox. I'm currently playing Planet Side 2, and it's not the game. I recommend that. Oh, I heard of that game. I thought about getting that game, but I heard it was on Nintendo Switch at first. I didn't know it was on Xbox or PS5. You have to find some games from the store. Yeah, I play like Call of Duty right now. Call of Duty is one of my games that I'm playing. If you guys want to add me on Call of Duty, my name is Venus Love Six. I keep with the Venus thing. I don't know why. And then I just got this tattoo with the eye of horse, but it's the eye of thought. So I was like, why not? I feel like I'm dead, and it feels like I'm actually like I know what you mean. I feel that way sometimes too. Like I'll wake up one moment fine, and then the next moment not fine, and it's like I'll be wishing, and I try not to because that's how you let the devil win. And you'll get out of it, trust me. Like once you find your people, your soul is never gone. It's always been reproduced or reborn. It's never gone. You just lost the touch of trying to find who you are. And I'm the same. And I'm like every day I just keep pushing forward. And the best way to do that is to think about your future. That's the best way. Just think about your future. I'm trying to wait on my boss to get here because I'm supposed to go to Queens today at the new shop. And I don't even know if I want to stick to this job or not. It's another tattoo shop, and we're supposed to fix it up. But the thing that what gives me anxiety is traveling. I hate traveling. Practice on banana before the flesh. I heard about fruit. I heard about practicing on fruit. I just haven't tried it yet. I think when I get my food stamps, I'm gonna try it next week. Practice on a cantaloupe maybe, but I'll practice on a banana. I've been practicing on fake skin. I'm actually pretty good at tattooing. My line work is getting better. At first, I'm gonna do a whole video of like what it's like to be a tattoo artist and tutorials and stuff like that from what I'm learning on my own and what I'm learning around other artists. I was at Black Ink, but I was depressed there. It was too many men, and every time I would dress up or dress any kind of way, like normally or comfortably, I would just, I don't know, I couldn't really see myself fitting in there. And then it was like, nobody was bullying me or anything. It was just hard to eat and like hard to ask for certain things. Do you want me to be your friend? Sure, why not, go Slayer? What's your do you have an Instagram? I have an Instagram. It's Da Vinci Venus. If you guys wanna go check it out. Da Vinci Venus. I have so many names with just Venus in it. Like I chose the planet love. You know what makes me happy? Trolling on YouTube and Twitch streams, but I choose not troll some good people like you. Thank you. But I'm used to the trolls here. Actually, it keeps me going. Like I kind of like it though, to be honest, because it lets me know that I get more engagement anyway. But at the same time, I make them send me some donations if they talk about my face or like whatever the case may be, or my parents. I'm like, you don't know my situation, bro. Why I look like this? I'm in a rough patch, and I gotta wait till payday. So yeah, I don't got it like that. I just started, and I was like, I don't sit here and ask for donations. I mean, I do, but don't nobody donate. And when I do, it's like it's enough, but I wish it was constantly to the point where I don't have to worry every day. But every day I do worry because like I go weeks and days without eating. Like I have no food. The only time I can get food is free from like one of those convention centers or whatever the case may be. And when you don't have food, make sure you find like a Phoenix house or something like that where you can go get free food. There's a lot of free food that I can go get in Manhattan and in the Bronx too. I'm not sure about Brooklyn, but mostly in Manhattan and the Bronx where you can get food so you don't have to sit there and starve. Like, it's crazy. I go 2 weeks, sometimes a week, sometimes 4 days, sometimes like just three. It all depends on the universe for me. So what's your name on Call of Duty? I'm gonna type it here. Hold on. Can I type? Nope. It's not letting me type. It's Venus Love 6. VENUS Love 6. Just add me on there. I don't know if it's you. I'll add you back. Anybody have any questions? Feel free to ask. Cause I don't know when my boss is coming or not. Cause if it gets late, I'm gonna go home. I might just like say fuck it. Cause every day I get like when I get on a train, I end up like almost missing my bed, and I'm like, shit. If we miss our bed, and then you get kicked out, or you get not kicked out, but you get switched to another room, which I kind of want to do because my roommate, she's a bitch. Yes, I said it. She's a bitch. It's kind of, it feels like I'm trying to do FaceTime or some shit. That's what it feels like, talking to you guys. There's no space in my name. It's just Venus Love 6 on Call of Duty. If anybody is playing Call of Duty, I'm very fly on it, so I'll save you. But yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit later. Make sure you hit that like button, that sub button. Sorry for my energy today. I'm just not in the mood. I'll come back on a little later. Make sure you just have that notification on. And the only way you know when I'll pop up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.